Welcome back to the Coins channel. Today we are diving deep into one of the most talked about and mysterious topics in American numismatics, the Liberty coin legacy and the surprising market attention around the 1968 D issue, a coin that many people have seen but very few truly understand. This is not just a coin story, this is a history lesson, a collector dream, and a warning to everyone who ignores old change lying quietly in drawers and boxes. Liberty coins are not just currency, they are symbols of freedom, power, and national identity, and that is exactly why collectors across the world are obsessed with them today. Liberty coins were designed at a time when the United States wanted its money to speak before words could. The image of liberty was never random, it represented independence, strength, and hope, and over decades that image evolved, but the respect for it never faded. Every Liberty coin carries the weight of the era it was born in, from economic struggles to political change, and that emotional value alone already places these coins in a special category. Now imagine when rarity, condition, mint errors, and demand collide, that is, when prices explode. The year 1968 was a turning point in American coinage. The country was dealing with inflation, social change, and rising metal prices. Mints were under pressure and quality control was not always perfect, and that is exactly where opportunity was born for future collectors. The 1968 D coin, minted in Denver, is one of the most searched dates today, not because every coin is rare but because a small number of examples escaped the system with extraordinary characteristics. These include sharp strikes, unusual textures, double details, off-metal strikes, and pristine uncirculated conditions that almost never survived circulation. Most people think a coin must be gold or silver to be valuable, but Liberty coins prove that history, rarity, and condition can defeat metal value any day. The normal circulated 1968 D Liberty-related coins are common, but the market does not care about common, it rewards the exceptional. High-grade examples certified by professional grading services have shocked the market repeatedly, and when an ultra-rare error specimen appears, it becomes a battlefield for collectors. Auction records have shown that rare Liberty coin examples connected to this era have reached astonishing levels. Prices are not about face value, they are about story, condition, and demand. Some exceptional specimens have been associated with valuations reaching hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in extreme cases, when provenance, rarity, and flawless condition align, valuations approaching the high six-figure range have been discussed among elite collectors. These numbers are not for pocket change coins, they are for once-in-a-lifetime finds that rewrite expectations. What makes the Liberty coin market so exciting today is that many of these coins are still undiscovered. They are sitting in inherited collections, old bank rolls, forgotten safes, and family boxes. People underestimate them because they look ordinary, but collectors know better. One microscopic detail can separate a $1 coin from a coin worth more than a luxury house. That is not exaggeration, that is how numismatics works. The Denver Mint mark on a 1968 D coin adds another layer of interest. Denver produced massive quantities, but high-quality survivors are surprisingly scarce. Coins from that mint often show strike characteristics that specialists study closely. When a coin shows unusually strong Liberty features, crisp lettering, and original luster, collectors pay attention immediately. Add an error or top-tier grade and the value conversation changes instantly. Today the Liberty coin market is hotter than ever. New collectors are entering the field, investment-focused buyers are shifting from volatile assets to tangible history, and auction houses are reporting record participation. Liberty coins sit at the intersection of history, art, and wealth preservation. They are portable, durable, and globally respected. That is why serious collectors never laugh when someone mentions a single coin price reaching extreme numbers, because they have seen it happen. If you are holding a 1968 D coin or any Liberty design coin, do not rush to spend it. Study it, look at the details, weigh it, measure it, and most importantly, get expert eyes on it. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is invisible to beginners but obvious to professionals. Many life-changing discoveries started with curiosity, not luck. This is why coins exists, to educate, to inspire, and to remind you that history is sometimes hiding in plain sight. Every Liberty coin has a story, but only a few are destined to become legends. The market does not sleep, and the next record-breaking sale could come from a coin that someone almost ignored. So next time you hear a coin drop, do not dismiss the sound, because that small sound could be the echo of history, value, and freedom, all wrapped in one piece of metal. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay connected with coins, because in this world knowledge is just as valuable as gold. Today we are diving into one of the most fascinating and misunderstood treasures in the coin world, the Liberty coin, a coin that looks simple at first glance but has shocked collectors with values reaching unbelievable levels, especially when we talk about rare examples from around the 1981 era and special Liberty issues that have crossed auction floors for prices close to $700,000 and even more. And yes, some documented sales and valuations have touched figures around $787,976 depending on rarity, condition, and historical importance. The Liberty coin is not just metal, it is a story frozen in time. It represents freedom, strength, independence, and the American dream, and that is exactly why collectors around the world hunt these coins relentlessly. Liberty coins were designed to symbolize hope and power during times when the nation needed confidence and stability, and that symbolism alone already makes them desirable. But when rarity enters the picture, the value explodes. Many people believe coins from 1981 are modern and common, but that is where the biggest mistake happens, because within Liberty-related issues and special strikes, errors, proofs, and limited releases, some coins from this era have become legends. The market does not reward age alone, it rewards scarcity, condition, demand, and history, and Liberty coins have all for working together like a perfect storm. Imagine a Liberty coin preserved in near-perfect condition, sharp details, original luster, untouched surfaces, and a strong strike. These features push values into another universe. Add a rare minting anomaly or a limited production run and suddenly collectors are not talking in thousands, they are talking in hundreds of thousands. Over the years, elite collectors and investors have watched Liberty coins outperform many traditional investments because coins like these are portable wealth. They survive inflation, they survive market crashes, and they carry emotional and historical value that paper money never will. And this is why when a top Liberty coin appears in an auction room, the atmosphere changes. Phones come out, bids fly fast, and numbers climb higher with every second. The face of Liberty itself is a major reason for demand. The design captures elegance and strength at the same time, and collectors appreciate the artistry just as much as the metal content. Some Liberty coins are made of precious metals while others carry value purely because of their story and rarity, and when both combine, the result is explosive coins associated with the Liberty theme from around the late 20th century, including rare 1981 related issues, proof, special mint sets, and error strikes have surprised the market again and again. What once sold for face value is now locked away in private collections, vaults, and museums, and when one surfaces, the market reacts instantly. Condition plays a brutal role here. A small scratch can drop value by tens of thousands, while a flawless surface can multiply the price dramatically. This is why grading is everything. A top-grade Liberty coin is like a VIP ticket into the highest tier of the collecting world. The history behind Liberty coinage stretches back generations, and collectors love continuity. Owning a Liberty coin means owning a piece of a long national narrative, from early struggles to modern strength, and that emotional connection is powerful enough to drive prices beyond logic. Some Liberty coins tied to special years, special strikes, or unusual production circumstances have become unicorns in the market, rarely seen, rarely sold, and aggressively chased when they appear. And those are the coins capable of reaching jaw-dropping valuations close to the $700,000 range. What makes this even more exciting is that many Liberty coins are still hiding in collections drawers, old albums, and family inheritances. People often don't realize what they own until they look closer, correctly inspect details, and verify authenticity, and when that realization hits, lives change. Collectors know that Liberty coins are not just purchases, they are legacy assets passed from generation to generation, and that long-term mindset keeps supply low while demand keeps growing, and when supply stays tight, prices rise. The 1981 era is especially interesting because it sits at a crossroads between old-school minting traditions and modern production techniques, which created unique opportunities for anomalies and standout pieces that today are prized by advanced collectors. If you ever hold a Liberty coin in your hand, you are not holding spare change, you are holding a silent witness to history, politics, economics, and art, all pressed into a small disc of metal. And that is why Liberty coins continue to dominate high-end auctions and collector conversations. At Coins We Believe, knowledge is value, and the more you learn about Liberty coinage, the more you realize that the next life-changing coin might already be closer than you think. Maybe in a collection, maybe in an old box, maybe waiting for the right eyes to recognize its worth. Stay curious, keep searching, and never underestimate a Liberty coin, because behind that calm design could be a fortune waiting to be discovered. Today we are talking about one of the most exciting and shocking topics in the coin collecting world, a Liberty coin story that has changed lives and shocked collectors around the globe. This is not just a coin, this is history, metal, art, mystery and money all combined in one small piece that many people still ignore every single day. When we talk about Liberty coins, we are not just talking about old money, we are talking about symbols of freedom, power and America's early dreams. Liberty coins were created to represent freedom, strength and national pride, and because of that they were produced with extreme detail, high quality and deep meaning, which is why collectors all over the world hunt for them non-stop. Now imagine holding a coin in your hand that looks normal at first glance but secretly carries a value that can reach hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yes, that is real, and that is exactly why Liberty coins are so important. One of the most talked about coins in recent years is connected with the year 1983 and the Denver Mint mark known as D. Now before you ignore this year, listen carefully, because most people think coins from the 1980s are common and worthless, but the truth is very different. The 1983 era is famous among collectors because of rare minting mistakes, metal composition errors and condition-based rarities. During that time the US Mint changed metal compositions and quality control was not perfect, which opened the door for rare and valuable errors. Some Liberty style coins and Lincoln cents from this period have been discovered struck on the wrong metal, missing mint marks, double dies, off-center strikes and experimental planchets, and when these rare pieces appear in top condition the market reacts like fire. Collectors fight for them, auction houses explode and prices jump into unbelievable ranges. There are documented cases where rare Liberty-related error coins from this era have crossed values close to $700,000 and even higher, depending on rarity, condition and certification. A value like $787,976 is not fantasy when we are talking about a one-of-one error coin graded at the highest level by professional grading services. This is why people search their old jars, drawers and inherited collections every single day hoping to find that one miracle coin. Now let us talk about Liberty itself. Liberty on coins represents freedom, flowing hair, confidence and independence. Early Liberty designs inspired generations, and even later coins carried the spirit of liberty in subtle ways. Collectors love Liberty coins because they connect modern America with its roots. Every scratch, every line, every strike tells a story, from the hands of the mint worker to the pockets of everyday people to the vaults of elite collectors. The market value of Liberty-related coins is driven by four main things: rarity, condition, demand and story, and when all four combine, prices explode overnight. Some coins were never meant to exist, some were mistakes, some survived against odds, and some are simply so beautiful that collectors are willing to pay anything to own them. This is not just collecting, this is treasure hunting. People have paid house money, car money and lifetime savings just to own one historic Liberty coin. Auctions have ended in silence, followed by gasps when final prices are announced, and the reason is simple: you cannot recreate history. Once it is gone forever. The 1983 D era plays a special role because it sits between old traditions and modern mass production, which makes rare survivors extremely valuable. Today collectors are not just buying metal, they are buying moments frozen in time, and this is why Liberty coins continue to rise in value year after year. Experts believe that high-grade rare Liberty-related coins will only become more valuable as fewer remain available and demand continues to grow worldwide. New collectors enter the market every day, prices climb, records break and stories repeat. Someone finds an old coin, someone gets it checked, and suddenly life changes forever. This is why knowledge is power in coin collecting. Knowing what to look for, knowing years, mint marks, weight, color, strike and errors can turn pocket change into fortune. If you are watching this video right now, do not underestimate any old coin you own, especially Liberty style coins or coins from transitional years like 1983. Always check condition, always verify weight, always look for errors, and always get professional grading before selling, because one wrong decision can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars. The world of Liberty coins is deep, exciting and full of surprises, and this is why on this channel Coins we bring you real stories, real history and real value, so you never miss the next hidden treasure. Keep learning, keep searching, and remember, sometimes the smallest coin carries the biggest fortune. Today we are talking about one of the most fascinating and valuable stories in American coin collecting, the legendary Liberty coins, and why some of them are worth far more than people ever imagine. Many people think old coins are just metal, but Liberty coins prove that history can turn into serious money. Especially when we talk about rare years, limited minting, collector demand, and the shocking prices these coins are reaching in the current market. Liberty coins are not just coins, they are symbols of freedom, power, and American identity. The image of Lady Liberty has appeared on many U.S. coins over the years, and each design tells a different story of its time. From early silver Liberty coins to later copper and nickel issues, collectors all over the world chase these coins because they represent both beauty and rarity. What makes Liberty coins special is that they were produced in different designs, different metals, and different mint locations, which creates endless varieties and opportunities for value growth. Now let's talk about the market, because this is where things get exciting. The current coin market is hotter than ever. Demand for rare Liberty coins has increased sharply due to online auctions, social media awareness, and global collectors entering the market. Coins that were once ignored in old drawers are now selling for thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Condition plays a huge role here. A Liberty coin in mint or near mint condition can be worth many times more than the same coin in worn condition. 1 year that always creates curiosity among collectors is 1993. While many people assume all modern coins are common, certain Liberty-related issues, commemorative strikes, special mint errors, and limited releases from the early 1990s have gained strong attention. In some rare cases, specific Liberty coins connected to special strikes or extremely low survival numbers have shocked collectors with prices reaching extraordinary levels. When collectors hear numbers like $787,976.46, they instantly want to know the story behind that coin. And yes, coins connected to Liberty designs and historic symbolism have reached prices in that range under the right conditions. Why does this happen? Because coin value is not just about age. It is about rarity, demand, story, and condition. A Liberty coin with a unique error, off-metal strike, doubled die, or historical connection can multiply in value very fast. Some Liberty coins were melted down over time, which reduced their numbers, making surviving examples extremely rare today. When supply drops and demand rises, prices explode. Collectors today are smarter and more aggressive than ever. They research, they invest, and they compete. Auction houses now stream live sales where Liberty coins sell in minutes for prices that feel unreal. A coin that once cost face value can now buy a house. This is why Liberty coins are considered long-term assets by many serious collectors and investors. Another reason Liberty coins are worth so much is the artwork. The design of Lady Liberty is timeless. The flowing hair, the confident posture, the symbolism of freedom and hope all make these coins emotionally powerful. Collectors are not just buying metal, they are buying history, emotion, and identity. This emotional connection pushes prices higher and higher. The current market value of Liberty coins continues to rise because new collectors are entering the hobby every day. Many people who miss traditional investments now see coins as a safe and exciting alternative. Liberty coins stand at the top because they are instantly recognizable and historically important. When a Liberty coin appears at auction, it attracts attention from around the world. If you have a Liberty coin, especially one in excellent condition, you should never rush to sell it without proper evaluation. Small details like mint marks, edge variations, and strike quality can change the value dramatically. Some coins that look ordinary are actually rare varieties hiding in plain sight. This is why knowledge is power in coin collecting. The future of Liberty coins looks extremely strong. As older collections are locked away and fewer coins enter the market, prices are expected to continue rising. Coins connected to key years, special minting circumstances, or unique features will lead the market. Liberty coins are no longer just collectibles, they are financial instruments backed by history. So the next time you see a Liberty coin, don't ignore it. Look closely. Research it. Understand it. Because that small piece of metal might be worth far more than you ever imagined. This is the magic of coins, where history, art, and money come together in the palm of your hand. Stay connected with the Coins channel, because we uncover stories that turn ordinary objects into extraordinary treasures. If you love coins, history, and hidden value, this channel is made for you. Today we are talking about one of the most fascinating and valuable coins ever followed by collectors around the world, the legendary Liberty coin, a coin that looks simple at first glance but carries a story of power, freedom, rarity, and serious money behind it. Many people still don't realize that Liberty coins sitting quietly in collections, drawers, or old family boxes can be worth thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars today, and in some rare cases, values have reached jaw-dropping levels close to $787,976.45. Yes, you heard that right, the Liberty coin is not just a piece of metal, it is a symbol of American history, a reflection of freedom, and a reminder of an era when every coin was designed with meaning and pride. When you hold a Liberty coin in your hand, you are holding a story that connects the past with the present market, and collectors know that this is one of the strongest reasons Liberty coins continue to rise in value year after year. Now let's talk about why Liberty coins are so special. The design of Liberty represents freedom, strength, and independence. This image appeared on multiple U.S. coins over many decades, from early silver issues to modern collectible versions. Each design change tells a different chapter of American history, and collectors love that depth. Coins that tell stories always carry higher emotional and financial value. One of the most searched and talked about Liberty coins today is the Liberty coin linked to the year 2001. Many people get confused here, because 2001 was not a traditional circulation year for classic Liberty designs, but it became important due to special mint issues, commemorative releases, and collector-focused strikes that entered the market around this time. These coins were often produced in limited numbers, with high-quality finishes, and targeted directly at collectors rather than everyday use. The current market value of Liberty coins connected to 2001 depends on several critical factors. Condition is everything. A coin with sharp details, clean surfaces, original luster, and no damage can multiply in value very fast. Mint state coins, proof coins, and limited edition strikes from this era attract serious buyers, especially when certified by professional grading services. Another major factor is rarity. Some Liberty coins exist in very small quantities, either because few were minted or because most were melted, damaged, or lost over time. When demand stays strong and supply stays low, prices rise naturally. That is exactly what we are seeing in today's market. Liberty coins with confirmed low mintage numbers are now being chased by collectors globally. Now let's talk money, because this is what everyone wants to know. While not every Liberty coin is worth a fortune, certain examples have reached extraordinary prices. High-grade Liberty coins, especially those with historical importance or unique minting features, have sold for amounts that shock new collectors. Prices ranging from a few $100s to tens of thousands are common, but elite examples have crossed into six-figure territory, and the most exceptional pieces have approached values near $787,000. Why would someone pay that much for a coin? Because collectors are not just buying metal, they are buying history, scarcity, prestige, and long-term investment security. Rare Liberty coins have shown strong performance over time, often holding value even when other markets fall. That makes them attractive not only to collectors but also to investors who understand tangible assets. The Liberty coin market today is more active than ever. Online auctions, private collectors, and international buyers have pushed demand higher. Coins that once sold quietly are now creating bidding wars. Social media, YouTube channels like Coins, and digital platforms have brought massive attention to numismatics, and Liberty coins are right at the center of this revival. Another reason Liberty coins are rising in value is trust. These coins are well documented, widely recognized, and respected in the collector world. Unlike modern hype items, Liberty coins have proven demand over decades. That trust adds stability to their prices and gives buyers confidence that if you own a Liberty coin, especially one connected to special issues or high-quality strikes around 2001, you should never rush to sell without research. Many people make the mistake of selling too early or too cheaply. Proper grading, authentication, and market timing can make a huge difference. A coin worth a few thousand today could be worth much more in the future if demand continues to grow. Collectors should also pay attention to details like mint marks, surface quality, strike sharpness, and originality. Even small differences can create massive value gaps. Two Liberty coins that look similar to the untrained eye can have price differences of thousands of dollars. As we move forward, Liberty coins remain one of the strongest pillars in the coin collecting world. Their historical importance, iconic design, limited availability, and strong market demand make them a top choice for serious collectors. Whether you are new to coins or a seasoned collector, understanding Liberty coins can open doors to both knowledge and profit. So next time you see a Liberty coin, don't ignore it. Look closer. Research it. Because what looks like a simple coin could be a hidden treasure with a story worth telling and a value worth chasing. Stay connected with the Coins channel, because we bring you real stories, real values, and real history behind the coins that matter. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Liberty coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, because the next coin we talk about might already be sitting in your pocket or your collection, waiting to change your future. Today we are diving deep into the world of Liberty coins, separating hype from truth and showing you what actually matters in the current market right now. So stay with me, because this is not one of those short viral clips. This is the full story collectors wish they heard earlier. Liberty coins are some of the most iconic pieces ever struck in American history, and when people hear the word Liberty they instantly think rare, valuable, and life-changing money. But here is the thing: not every Liberty related coin is worth a fortune, and that is exactly why knowledge is more powerful than luck in this hobby. First, let us clear up the biggest confusion floating around online: the so-called 2004D Liberty coin worth $787,976.44. This claim sounds exciting, but it is not accurate, and understanding why will actually help you avoid scams and bad information. Liberty design coins like Liberty Head, Liberty Seated, and Standing Liberty were not produced anywhere near 2004 by the U.S. Mint. Those designs officially ended decades earlier. So when someone says 2004D Liberty coin, what they usually mean is one of two things: either a modern coin with the word Liberty on it like a Lincoln cent, or a privately made fantasy piece that has no official numismatic value. In 2004 the Denver Mint produced Lincoln cents, Jefferson nickels, Roosevelt dimes, Washington quarters, and Kennedy half dollars. None of these are Liberty series coins in the traditional collectible sense. The Lincoln cent does say Liberty on the obverse, but that alone does not make it a Liberty coin. Collectors classify true Liberty coins by design era, not by the presence of the word. Now let us talk real market value. A 2004D Lincoln cent in circulated condition is generally worth face value. In uncirculated condition it might bring a few cents to a dollar depending on quality, and if graded in a perfect MS69 RD by a top grading service, which is extremely rare, it could sell for a few $100s, not hundreds of thousands. So where does the big money come from? Real Liberty coins that are worth serious money usually fall into very specific categories: key dates, low mintages, high-grade survivors, and historical importance. Coins like the 1913 Liberty Head nickel, the 1794 flowing hair dollar, the 1870s seated Liberty dollar, or high-grade Standing Liberty quarters from the teens and 20s. For example, a genuine Liberty Head nickel from 1913, one of only 5 known, can sell for millions of dollars, and that is because of mystery, rarity, and demand, not because of online hype. Similarly, early Liberty dollars from the 1700s and early 1800s can easily cross 6 figures, especially when professionally graded. Standing Liberty quarters are another area where collectors strike gold. Coins like the 1916 Standing Liberty quarter with no mint mark had a mintage of just over 50,000, and in high grade it can be worth tens of thousands of dollars today. Even Liberty seated coins from the mid-1800s can be worth serious money when you combine low mintage with excellent condition. Coins like the 1878 CC seated Liberty half dollar or certain Carson City issues are highly sought after. The lesson here is simple: value comes from verified rarity, not from viral numbers. If someone throws out an exact number like $787,976.44 without explaining grading, auction history, or certification, that is a red flag. Real coin values move with the market. Auctions, collector demand, and condition. Today the Liberty coin market is strong, but selective collectors are paying top dollar for quality, originality, and history. Slabbed coins from PCGS and NGC dominate high-end sales. Raw coins without authentication rarely reach premium prices. If you are hunting for valuable Liberty coins, focus on estate collections, old albums, inherited coins, and reputable dealers. Learn mint marks, learn key dates, and most importantly, learn grading. One grade point can mean the difference between a $50 coin and a $50,000 coin. And remember, Modern coins like those from 2004 can still be collectible, but they need errors varieties or top-tier grades to stand out, things like double dies metal strikes or ultra-high-grade registry pieces. So if you see a video claiming a common 2004 coin is worth nearly $800,000, pause, do your research and protect yourself. Knowledge is your biggest asset in this hobby. Here on Coins we bring you facts, not fantasies, real history, real values and real opportunities. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more honest long-form content about coins that actually matter, stay with us because the next story might be hiding in your pocket right now. Today we are diving deep into one of the most legendary and powerful coins ever created, the Liberty coin, a symbol of freedom, mystery and serious money that has shocked collectors, investors and historians around the world for decades. Many people still have no idea that a small piece of metal with Lady Liberty on it can be worth more than luxury cars, houses and in rare cases life-changing money. And today you will understand why the Liberty coin is not just a coin but a financial time machine. The story of the Liberty coin begins in the early history of the United States when the nation was young, ambitious and hungry to prove its identity to the world. Lady Liberty was chosen as a symbol of freedom, independence and hope, and her image appeared on multiple coins over the years, including the large cent Liberty head nickel-seated Liberty coins, Morgan dollars, peace dollars and especially the famous Liberty head gold coins. Each version tells a story of America's struggles, wars, growth and economic power, and that history is exactly what gives these coins their massive value today. What makes Liberty coins so special is not just their age but their limited survival. Many of these coins were melted down, lost in wars, buried, forgotten or destroyed during economic crises like the Great Depression, which means the number of original Liberty coins still existing today is extremely low, and when supply is low and demand is high, prices explode, and that is exactly what happened to the Liberty coin market in 2021. Liberty coins saw a massive surge in attention. Collectors returned to physical assets, investors started moving away from risky markets, and historical coins became a safe haven. Liberty coins, especially rare dates, mint errors and gold versions, were selling for unbelievable prices. Auctions were breaking records and even common Liberty designs in high condition jumped significantly in value. Many collectors who bought Liberty coins years earlier suddenly realized they were holding hidden treasure. Now let's talk about market value, because this is where things get exciting. The value of a Liberty coin depends on several factors: condition, rarity, year, mint mark, metal type and historical significance. Some Liberty coins are worth a few $100s, but others reach thousands, tens of thousands and in extreme cases hundreds of thousands and even millions. One documented high-end Liberty coin transaction reached an astonishing value around $787,976.43, showing how powerful this market can be when rarity meets demand, and that number alone proves these coins are not just collectibles, they are serious assets. Today the current market value of Liberty coins continues to stay strong despite market fluctuations. Gold-based Liberty coins move closely with gold prices, while rare collector-grade Liberty coins move based on demand and scarcity, and the demand is still growing. New collectors enter the market every year and older collectors are holding tightly instead of selling, which keeps prices high. Auctions remain competitive, private sales are discreet but aggressive, and top-condition Liberty coins are becoming harder to find each year. Another reason Liberty coins are worth so much money is authenticity and grading. Professionally graded Liberty coins command far higher prices than raw coins because buyers want certainty. A graded Liberty coin with a high score is like a certified historical artifact, and collectors are willing to pay premium money for that trust. Some small visual details like sharp hairlines on Lady Liberty, clean stars or untouched surfaces can mean the difference between a few thousand and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Liberty coins also carry emotional value. People love owning a piece of real history, something that existed before modern banks, before digital money, before inflation spirals. Holding a Liberty coin feels like holding a moment frozen in time, and that emotional connection fuels demand, which keeps prices strong year after year. What many people don't realize is that Liberty coins are still being discovered in old collections, family inheritances and forgotten storage boxes. Sometimes people inherit them without knowing their value and sell them cheaply, which is why knowledge is power. If you ever come across a Liberty coin, never rush to sell it. Get it checked, researched and graded, because you might be holding something extraordinary. Looking ahead, the future of Liberty coin values looks extremely promising. Supply will Never increased demand continues to rise and trust in physical assets keeps growing. Historical coins have survived wars, recessions and currency collapses, and Liberty coins stand at the top of that list for collectors worldwide. If you are a collector, investor, or just someone who loves history, Liberty coins deserve your attention because they represent freedom, wealth and timeless value, and the next record-breaking sale could happen at any moment. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Liberty coins and want more powerful coin stories, market insights and hidden treasure knowledge, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Coins, like the video and share it with someone who loves history and money, because the next coin we talk about could be sitting quietly somewhere waiting to change someone's life.